You're talking to the Rolex.
Yeah. Wearing, yeah. Diamond ring wearing. Woo! Kiss stealing.
Woo! Wheeling dealing. Limousine riding.
Shit right.
And I know that long time.
Woo! Now give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Hey guys, welcome to the YchromoZone channel. Click the subscribe button and like.
Hi DC, I just want to say, I'm sincerely sorry for your loss, and I just want to know, we've watched you be so strong. Right. How are you holding up? What's going on? You're still working, obviously.
Yeah, I'm being with my brothers, great love, great energy, God is the greatest. He's granted me the strength to keep going, you feel what I'm saying? And I got to take care of my babies,
I just love that.
That's the key to life. You just got to keep going, stay prayed up, and never let the tragedies and the stuff that you're going through, bring you down.
What is the meaning of life? Well, for men, it's purpose. And our purpose is legacy. And legacy is family. And under this legacy, we make the provisions to protect and to provide. The operative words in this message that I want to get across to you guys is consistency and resilience. Consistency and resilience. Consistency and resilience are the words that I want to get across to you guys. Because as men, we're going to take the brunt of the load. And if things go wrong, people come to us and they look for solutions. So we have to be pragmatic. We have to be consistent, and we have to be resilient. Resilient, being able to withstand negative conditions and bounce back. We are men. We have to be able to do this. We manipulate the environment. We do not let the environment manipulate us. Now, don't get me wrong. You have your times, but don't let it consume you, because negative events have adverse effects on your life. It happens to us all, but it's how you deal with it, guys. It's how you deal with the negative outcomes that have been laid at your feet. It's going to show your resiliency. It's going to help you maintain your consistency. It's not going to be easy. I'm never saying it's going to be easy. Anything that we do as men is tough. That's why God made us men. We're tough, dude. We're built for this. Some might say give it up, but I appreciate the young guy, the tenacity of this fella for hanging in there. He's going to make sure it's going to stay upright, but I don't know if it's going to comply. Shout out to the boys on the crew for coming in and helping their co-worker out, seeing my man under duress, and doing what you should do. It's not about what happens to you guys. It's how you bounce back from it, your mind state, to get back to where you are. You are emotional people, emotional beings. You're going to have good and bad days. That's okay. But you got to stand strong, stay tough, and fight back, guys.
I mean, we human, we emotional. I mean,
Right.
that's the point. I
That's
think
gonna happen.
people want to see me cry. I'm just not going to record myself crying and show you I'm crying.
Right.
I cry all the time. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? So, but I'd rather show positivity and let people know that God is the greatest.
I feel good. I feel good because I know there's a God somewhere. There's a God somewhere.
I like your
I want to continue to show that God is keeping me uplifted and He keep granting me the strength. And that's the message that I want to continue to put out there in the world, because there's a lot of stuff out there and they want to desensitize the enemy and what the enemy is doing. No, the enemy is still working, but God is always greater.
Working
You
harder,
dig?
right?
Unless you've been through that situation, you will know.
Gentlemen, there's one thing that I need you guys to understand. Trials and tribulations shape our lives. Some people might have had easier access to things in life. You might have had a slower road to success. Don't let that deter you, because the person who's been through the most usually lasts the longest, because they've seen it all. They are battle tested, dude. They didn't get a hand-me-down, a freebie or anything. So they're going to be resilient and consistent because they've been through the worst. They've seen the worst. They're tough. They're built for it. Stay focused, guys. Find your purpose, whatever that may be. I'm assuming it's family, since, we are men. Find you a career that you find happiness in and use that to take care of the people that you love. Start your legacy. Build your legacy.
But, we're going to get through it. I just want people to take care of yourself. Make sure you make the best decision for you and your family, and always keep God first, and don't let nobody break your character.
Can I get a amen?
Hello, Bashar. How are you today?
And good day to you. We are perfect, and you?
Almost perfect.
Almost perfect nonsense. You are perfect as you are. You may change, you will grow, you will always become something different, but whatever you are right now is an absolutely perfect representation of what you are right now.
Very well said.
Thank you.
I was hoping you could expand on a few concepts as you've talked about in the past.
You don't have to hope.
You will.
Just start the discussion.
Could you expand on your concept of our higher mind guiding us? Does it always guide us in the most positive, beneficial way?
Absolutely. That's its job. That's its definition. That's its description. It sees farther than you. It sees broader than you. It knows where all the pitfalls are. If you pay attention to it, the going will be smoother. You'll still have challenges. It knows you need challenges, but they will always be challenges if you face them with that attitude of being hand in hand in a relationship, working together with the higher mind. You will always face the challenges in a positive way that will always allow you to gain a positive experience from them.
Okay, guys, I want to attempt to try to break this down from this guru here. And I believe what he's saying is, guys, and short answer would be, don't have a defeatist mindset. Don't come in with a woe is me mindset, a loser mentality. He's saying that even if you have a negative situation that has adverse effects, you still need to be able to pull some positives from that. Even in a loss, guys, you can still find a win. I've had situations where I've had well tests and I didn't pass them, and they would give you a reattempt where you could go in there and practice, and I still didn't pass. But there were lessons that I learned in the process of falling. I learned so much in falling. That is probably the best lesson in life, guys, is failing, falling down. Failing, falling down. Get up, brother. Get up. It's not over with. Learn your mistakes, because in my opinion, guys, if you're not failing in your attempts to be successful, then you're not trying. It's not over with. Learn your mistakes and your missteps and retry and try and try again. But do not, brother, I repeat, as your brother, because you are my brother. On this channel, we are brothers. We are locked in, dude. Do not have a defeatist mindset. Women prey on weak men who have weak mindsets. Woe is me. They know that they can control them. They don't have any resilience. They are not strong-minded. These are weak men. These are quote-unquote spineless men. Okay? Being a man, guys, we usually make other people's lives better. We fix other people's problems. So we have to be resilient, strong. Don't have a defeatist mindset. What if you get divorced? Can't just lay over and just pass away. Get back up, dude. Keep fighting. Keep going.
Okay, so how does that relate to us following our most highest excitement?
It relates exactly to it. That's why we always suggest it. Because when you act on your highest excitement, you're in the energy state that allows for the greatest and most efficient communication with your higher mind.
Okay, so you say that there's no accidents and
No.
no mistakes.
No.
So, all right, for just in my life, for example, it seems that
Yes.
every time I find my highest excitement,
Yes.
or something that I want to do, that I have a passion for,
Yes.
it seems that there's some type of accident or there's something that prevents me from following that highest
So
excitement.
what are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid of it.
Yes, you are.
I would wish to continue to follow that highest
Are you
excitement.
sure?
If it doesn't succeed, young sir, then try and try again. What this brother was trying to convey is that when he finds things that he likes, there are challenges that arise. Guys, anything worth having is worth working for. Anything worth having is worth working for. Gentlemen, anything worth having is worth working for. And then once you have it, you must maintain it. Once you have it, you must maintain it. Do not be discouraged. This is what we were talking about earlier. You have to be resilient. You have to bounce back. You learn, you get bumps and bruises and scars as you go. Dude, we build it while we fly it. Sometimes you will find a better solution to a problem just going through the rigmarole of it. Can't just hit the brick wall and stop. You have to continue to persist. Beat the block until the walls fall down, dude.
Basketball was my highest excitement.
All
it was
right.
a passion for me to play, and then I had injuries
Yes.
that prevented me from continuing to
All
play.
right. Why is that a negative?
Because I couldn't continue to do what.
Why is that being defined by you as a negative?
I don't know.
Thank you for being honest. You see, this is the point. Once again, nothing in life has built-in meaning. The greatest gift all of you have ever been given is life is meaningless. You are designed to give life meaning. The meaning you give to every situation, positive or negative, determines how you experience the effect of that situation in your life.
So guys, if you got dumped by your girlfriend, you can make this a positive or a negative. If you got a promotion, which is usually a positive, you can make it positive or a negative. It doesn't have to go by societal standards. You can make however situation be what you want it to be. It's your matrix. It's your world. You have control over it. But pulling a positive energy, a positive aura from it, just builds you up and makes you stronger.
Negative meaning in, negative effect out. Positive meaning in, positive effect out. Every single situation has the ability to serve double duty. You decide what effect it will have by the definitions you assign to it. So, if you're following your excitement, you're acting on your excitement to the best of your ability, and you have, as you say, an injury that prevents you from going down that path and turns you in another direction, give it a positive meaning so you can extract a positive result from it. Because it's not an accident, it's an orchestration. In some way, shape, or form, there's information there as to why that happened. That will serve you if you assign a positive meaning to it.
Not meaning bad, but meaning good.
But if you assign a negative meaning to it, then you will only be at a vibratory level that will be impossible for you to understand the positive reason that that happened, because you cannot perceive what you're not the vibration of. So only by saying, all right, I know, I don't know why, but I know that this must have happened for a positive reason. I don't know what it is yet, but I know it must have happened for a positive reason. When you stay in that state, you will eventually find out how it actually served you. Now, you may not always know intellectually, but you have to know empirically on all levels it must have happened to be of service in some way, shape, or form. But if you don't know that, if you don't allow yourself to just know that for a fact, you will never experience the positive result of that.
Gentlemen, now these positives may not always reveal themselves immediately. Sometimes it takes time in your life for you to see the positives. So trust and believe, stay in a positive mind frame about the situation, and the positivity, the positive message will show itself.
We have told the story before. We will tell this story briefly to you now so that you can understand by physical example what we're talking about. All right?
Yes.
Have you heard the story we told before about someone having their radio stolen out of their car?
No.
This individual is in love with music. Passion, passion, passion. Music, music, music all day long. The best sound, the best system. Bought a car. Wanted to buy the best sound system for the car to hear the purest form of the music. Could not, as you say in your language, afford the best system, so did the next most exciting thing. Bought the system he could afford. Went on his way. A week later, a robber broke into the car, stole the system, damaged the console around it. Now, this individual knew enough to know they did not have to label this as an interruption, as an obstacle, as a negative. They stayed in a positive state. And because they stayed in a positive state, they were receptive to inspiration to go to certain places to do what needed to be done to take care of this. So they went to the repair shop, they went to what you call your insurance, reported the theft. They were given an amount of money to cover the radio that was stolen and to repair the damage to the car. But when he went back to the repair shop, the repairman said, the damage is not as bad as it seems. I can actually easily repair it, and therefore it is free. Thus then, suddenly, the man looked and realized he had the money from the insurance for the radio, the money from the insurance for the repair, which, strangely enough, equaled exactly the amount of the original system he wanted to get.
Mind-boggling.
Did you just say mind-boggling?
Yeah, mind-boggling. You know, when things are so crazy, it gets your thoughts all trapped like in a bottle.
And now he could get it. So the theft actually served him in his dream. And only because he stayed in the positive state of energy did he take himself to exactly the correct repair shop that would repair it for free and get exactly the amount of money from insurance that would allow him to buy the original system he originally wanted. Whereas if he had gone into a negative state, he might have gone many other places and would not have experienced this particular outcome. Remaining in the positive state is what allows you to experience the positive result, regardless of how it appears. Don't fall into the training of automatically assigning a negative meaning to something just because you've been taught that that's what it must mean.
So in essence, guys, what he's saying as a whole, there are potentially no negative occurrences in our lives. Everything is all positive. It's all going to work out. It's all good, dude. So what you're going to do, gentlemen, is make every situation forcibly serve you in a positive manner. You're going to make it forcibly serve you in a positive manner. You're going to make every situation forcibly serve you in a positive manner. You are in control. You are going to make this work, dude.
Give it a positive meaning because you know that there is nothing that happens in your life but those things that serve you. And then you will get the effect of that knowledge in your life. Do you understand this story?
Yes.
Does this help you?
Yes, it does.
You never know what path being injured turned you down. Many people, again, for example, because we know this happens in your world, get very frustrated when they're driving their cars in traffic. I can't go faster. Oh no, something's going to happen. I'm going to miss something. How do you know that by being forced to go more slowly, you didn't avoid a lethal accident down the road? How do you know? How do you know that by going more slowly, someone in the next car didn't then get a chance to look over, see you, and get a thought that served them that day by seeing what you were doing? How do you know? You don't. But you can trust that it served all of you in some way, shape, or form. Yes?
Yes.
It is even a service, it is even a positive service to be shown something that is not what you prefer. Because many times on your planet, many people have an easier time understanding what it is they do prefer by first being shown, by comparison, something they don't prefer. So even that helps to clarify what it is you do prefer. Thus, then you can thank what you don't prefer by making it clearer. You see, the only way to really see a tiny candle flame at a distance burn brightly is if it's actually surrounded by darkness. Yes?
Yes.
So guys, what most people may consider these negative occurrences, this is an opportunity for us to forcibly make the situation serve us in a positive manner, brother. So guys, no matter what happened, and it even doesn't matter how it happened, we are going to extrapolate positive outlook to gather in a positive outcome. We're going to have a positive outlook and mindset to have a positive outcome. Positive mindset and outlook to a positive outcome, guys. We're going to make it good for us.
All right. So thank the darkness so that you can see the flame, so that you can see the light. Because if everything was the same brightness, you would be able to distinguish nothing within it. Yes?
The brain is not your mind. The mind is the intelligence. The brain is just a computer, and the nervous system is the machine. Choice, program, and action. You are not your body. You are the invisible intelligence. Every thought has an emotion attached to it. Thoughts are electrical. Emotions are magnetic. Your emotions are felt in the heart, which produces the electromagnetic field. Your emotional state creates your vibe, and your vibe attracts your tribe.
Dudes, this world is your matrix. You control your matrix. Your thoughts make your environment. You can control your matrix, dude, and be like Neo in your matrix, brother. We saw the growth. Neo took off to being the bomb.com. So guys, that's what the meaning of life is. Using your mind to create your environment, and therein you being the master of your universe. It is your world. It's your world, dude. Control it. Run it how you see fit, but you will build and construct it how your mind sees it. The things that you want, the person that you want to be can be. So the journey is up to you, gentlemen. It starts within.
You attract whatever frequency you operate on. Mind creates matter. The external world mirrors the state of your internal thoughts and emotions. You set your frequency with your mind, with your thoughts. That's why we call it a mindset. You've got to set your mind to the frequency of what you want, and when you become that frequency, you will attract that frequency. You, right now, are a result of your past thoughts. To change your future, you've got to change your thoughts now. Your emotions are not what you've been taught. They are energy in motion. Your emotions are not meant to be reactive. You are meant to control your emotions because they are a creational force that attracts things to you. Your emotions were given to you to manipulate matter. We live in a holographic world, people. It is projected from within yourself. Change your internal world, and you change your external world. If you want to learn more, the link is in the bio. Wake up and take control of your reality.
Well, guys, I want to thank you for stopping by, hanging out with your guy, Bedford Gaffney. Dude, I hope the episode was informative. I hope it was motivational for you guys. I want to stay informative and motivational for you guys to keep going out there, becoming the best iteration that you can for yourself and for others, guys. I'm starting to crank these out. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you do and don't like about the episodes, guys. And as always, until the next time, later, players. I'm out.
I appreciate all the fans I had. Hate me or love me. You watched. That's all you could do. Thank you.